Sachin Pilot has really not minced any words. He said, for Gehlot, his leader really is Vasundhara Raje, not Sonia Gandhi. Listen in.
सामान्य मुख्यमंत्री जी का भाषण परसों धौलपुर में हुआ और उस भाषण को सुनने के बाद मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि सामान्य मुख्यमंत्री जी की नेता आदरणीय श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी जी नहीं है, बल्कि उनकी नेता वसुंधरा राजे सिंधिया जी हैं। और एक तरफ ये कहा जा रहा है कि हमारी सरकार को गिराने का काम भाजपा कर रही थी, दूसरी तरफ कहा जाता है कि सरकार को बचाने का काम वसुंधरा जी कर रही थी। तो ये जो विरोधाभास है, इसको समझाना चाहिए। आप कहना क्या चाह रहे हैं, ये स्पष्ट कर देना चाहिए।
Preeti Chaudhary is also getting asked more details on that story. Preeti, where is this headed? Because that's a very, a stinging attack really from Sachin Pilot, who's clearly said that Ashok Gehlot's leader is Vasundhara Raje. They're hand in glove. Sonia Gandhi is not the leader of Ashok Gehlot. This is Pilot taking it a bit too far this time around, isn't it?
Well, Sneha, very calculated by Sachin Pilot. What we see now is going to play out in the next few days, where Sachin Pilot is going to embark on a Padayatra for 5 days, which is one day after the Karnataka polls. Timing of essence here. The statement coming in from Sachin Pilot 1 day before Karnataka goes to polls. The Karnataka election is a make or break for the Congress party. You cannot miss the timing of it, more so, Sneha, in totality of it. Sachin Pilot is now trying his best, what seems politically, to force the hand of Congress to take action. If you go back on that 1 day or the half a day hunger strike that Sachin Pilot had sat on, at the end of it, he didn't name anyone. He didn't use any such language that he did today against Ashok Gehlot. But by the end of the day, the Congress party had called the entire, even the night before the fast, they had called it anti-party, that it would be an anti-party activity. What Sachin Pilot now is doing, seemingly suggests, is trying to force the Congress hand to take action on what is deemed anti-party. I would reckon he would want to go down as a martyr, where the Congress throws him out of the party, because the Congress is left with no option. Here is a man who has sat on a press conference and who has called their own Chief Minister as someone who doesn't follow Sonia Gandhi but Vasundhara Raje, where he's practically said that Ashok Gehlot is in bed in terms of politically, when you come down to favors with Vasundhara Raje. He is now going to embark on a 5-day Padayatra in his own state government, run by his own party, against corruption. He might say it's against no one, but he has built this direct attack on Ashok Gehlot, saying that you don't follow Sonia Gandhi, you follow Vasundhara Raje Sindhya, which is, the BJP. What Sachin Pilot would intend to do right now is to force the Congress to take action. What that action would tantamount to, because the Congress would have to come down heavily. They have already called the stance he's taken in the past as anti-party. Now the Congress will have to take action. The Congress, the Sachin Pilot looking to put the Congress High Command on the mat here right before an election. He could have waited. He could have waited, till the time the Karnataka results were out to plan his next move. These are all pressure tactics. It's happening right in the middle of an election, which is a make or break for his party. He's also said that I'm hopeless. That would also mean, if you're hopeless, that whatever your grievances were, they haven't been addressed. So, therefore, for the Congress would have hoped that this entire controversy would not have come out right now. They would have hoped that they could, not take action in terms of tangible action against Sachin Pilot and not make him a possible martyr of sorts.
Yes.
The Sachin Pilot camp would have wanted now, things have come to such a pass that they would want the Congress to take action, throw him out. Sachin Pilot walks off as a martyr, and then the second part of what possibly the plan of Mr. Pilot would have been is maybe form his own political outfit and align with other party lines, or whatever the options are. But part one of it right now playing out, categorically, say how it's
yes.
look at it.
Preeti, I want to ask you this. The Congress party, of course, it's difficult to just make everybody, please everyone. These are two tall leaders in their own right in the state of Rajasthan. But the power tussle between both of them has also been very much after the last time around. Pilot was given the sense that he is going to be the Chief Minister after 2.5 years in rotation, and that was a promise that the central leadership never really kept. They're guilty of that. That was a situation that the central leadership could have avoided, isn't it?
Well, there's too much water down the bridge ever since. So what Sachin Pilot was practically promised was not a rotational chief minister maybe, but the last 1 year that Sachin Pilot takes charge. What he did wrong, possibly within the Congress's, high command's eye, was what the Congress deems as whip up, a rebellion of sorts stitched together, where he sat down in Manesar with his MLAs. He was too impatient. He wanted it too quickly. That practically, somewhere down the line didn't work for him at all. But the sheer fact of him taking over, you're less than 6 months away now from Rajasthan elections. That's not going to happen. So and since then, we've seen what all has gone down, especially between Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot. There's too much water down the bridge. Things have, moved far beyond Sachin Pilot now being given charge, because you're at best 4 or 5 months away from elections. On the other hand, Sneha, Ashok Gehlot, the Chief Minister, is doing what he can to make sure, that the Congress is re-elected under him. It's an election which would be crucial. Rajasthan is quite like the state of Karnataka. It's never quite elected an incumbent in many years. Ashok Gehlot would hopefully want to change that, the kind of stops he's offering, be it, the various kinds of stops, gas cylinders, name it. He's rolled it out in Rajasthan. On the other hand, even the comment of what Ashok Gehlot said, where Vasundhara Raje is concerned, where in his rally or his in Dholpur, he went ahead and said that when a rebellion was being stitched, it was the likes of Vasundhara Raje which came to the rescue or possibly helped the Congress keep the government together. This could be looked, because Sachin Pilot is questioning it. Who do you stand with? You're actually saying that the BJP leaders helped, save your government. On the other hand, Ashok Gehlot could possibly turn around and explain it that, listen, he's trying to create pressures in the BJP camp. He's doing what it takes to tell, to publicly say that Vasundhara Raje tried to save your government, is also giving an impression that Vasundhara Raje indulged in anti-party activities for her political party, to try and create differences within the BJP as well. That possibly would be Ashok Gehlot's response to all of this. But this is huge. It's come one day before Karnataka goes to polls, and this is a pressure tactic where now it seems there's no going back for Sachin Pilot.
Right.
He is going to try and force the Congress's hand to take action against him. He would hope to walk off as a martyr and then plan his next course of action.